It's round 11, the beginning of part 2 of this Formula One season in 2017, and we welcome Paul di Resta back to a racetrack for the first time in Formula One since Brazil in 2013. Alonso goes 6th fastest for McLaren. If you've not been with us in the Friday and Saturday practices, both McLarens have been in the top 10 and have shown a lot better pace on a race, of course, that gave Alonso his best result last season. Now Max Verstappen to the final corner we go. Stoffel van Dorn goes 6th fastest ahead of his teammate, and Verstappen goes 4th fastest. So 2 Ferrari, 1 Mercedes, 2 Red Bull and another Mercedes completing the top 6.
Why is he not moving out of the way in the last sector?
We will report this, Pascal.
Now, Grosjean slightly inside, a time he needs to improve and get out of the bottom 5. He's currently 16th fastest. He crosses the line, goes 12th fastest overall. Danny Kvyat, it looks like from here, in the Toro Rosso. Yellow flags being waved briefly in the middle sector. That has compromised Sergio Perez's lap, as you can see, having to slow down because of the yellows, and Kvyat rejoining the track as well.
Danny Kvyat properly lost that, didn't he?
On his return to Formula One, can he possibly lift himself off the bottom of the timings, maybe get himself to the fringes of Q2? Let's have a look. As he crosses the line, he goes 19th fastest. He goes ahead then of Marcus Ericsson.
Fantastic effort with almost no preparation. Okay, get more comfortable.
Excellent, good. That's a fantastic job.
Scruffy lap from Hamilton. Look at this, off the track in turn 4. You don't get much grip when your car's in the air, and still able to do a 17.1. Yeah, and then we see properly off the circuit, and yeah, that's not gaining advantage, that's losing time.
A big vibration. Okay, copy.
So what does that translate to in terms of lap time? Couple of tenths down. He goes 2nd fastest though.
Van Dorn up to the line, P7.
Yeah, Stoffel van Dorn.
Continue their good performance, and Alonso now out of the last corner. What's this going to be? Just pips his teammate once again.
A minute to go in qualifying here. Is this going to be Hamilton's quickest lap of the weekend? It is a 1:16.6. Hamilton goes fastest, and it's a new track record. Here's the one we want to pick up on, Esteban Ocon. Can he put that Force India now into the top 10? The young Frenchman in his first full season in Formula One, only 11th. Ocon misses out on Q3 for the 2nd time this season. Danny Kvyat also misses out on Q3, only 12th fastest, as Sainz takes a 6.5 lead in the Toro Rosso intra-team battle. Now, Julian Palmer has set the fastest middle sector of this session so far for himself. Personal best then. Is it going to be good enough to get that Renault up into the top 10 alongside his teammate Nico Hülkenberg? Dashes to the line. It's 11th fastest again for Julian Palmer, who just misses out. Here comes Sergio Perez, the last one to try and get into the top 10, and he can't do that either. Beats Grosjean but stays behind Kvyat, Ocon and Palmer. They all miss out on Q3, and it's Force India. The big surprise there, both Ocon and Perez don't make it into the top 10. Around the final corner now with Valtteri Bottas, who was experienced pole already this season. Can he now set a time that the others have to chase and maybe stay ahead of? 1:16.6 for Valtteri Bottas. Next to cross the line after that one track record was broken, another track record gets broken. Sebastian Vettel, 1:16.2, goes 3 and a bit tenths faster.
This happened in turn 4. He lost the rear this time, which sent the car again. He's struggling with that corner today.
Around the final corner we go with Max Verstappen. Plenty of Dutch fans here to cheer him on, and he does beat Daniel Ricciardo. It's a 1:16.7 for Max Verstappen. Mercedes have been on pole here for the last 4 Hungarian Grand Prix. Can Bottas give them a 5th consecutive pole at the Hungaroring? Round the final turn, Bottas crosses the line, picks up a bit of dirt, and can't dislodge Sebastian Vettel from the top step of this qualifying hour. Vettel going faster during the middle sector. Ricciardo now comes across the line, only 5th fastest. He's been out-qualified here by Max Verstappen. round the final turn. Has he got any better than a 1:16.2? No, it's a 1:16.278. What about Raikkonen? Misses out. It's a Ferrari front row lockout in Hungary on this Saturday afternoon. They are very, very pleased about that.
Yes, pole position, P1.
Grazie. I lost the front a bit in the last sector. It was really good the last lap.
48th career pole position. This boy is just in front of our commentary box. Brought the right flag along to the track this afternoon.